Hey guys, welcome to another day with Zimaleta. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to pull this out. This thing right here, it basically holds that tensioner guide in place, and I need to get to the bolt from the top here, which I will show you, and we need to pull that pin out. So working. Slipping. Gosh, they're difficult. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to approach this with a torch. Engine just keeps rotating. Hey guys, all the bolts are out except one, so I'm hitting the last one. This method definitely is working, so as soon as I pull this bolt out, I will be able to pull the head out. Guys, I'm doing the last bolt. All the bolts are loose, so the whole thing was done with heat. Could not done it without heat. So, man, a lot of bear strength in that one. This is perfect. None of the bolts have fell out, but there's nothing else holding them. So we're just gonna pull them out. They're still hot, so you definitely want to touch them. Guys, we do need to remove one more bolt that's right there, and then we could actually pop the head open. So whenever you remove these 8, there's that one, and you can't remove it because the chain guide is in your way. So you got to remove the chain guide, and the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to use this bolt right here. This is from a fuel injector. You could use any other bolt. I think it's like a 6 or an 8mm bolt. Upon observation, I've noticed that this bolt fits it. This is a regular fuel injector type of bolt. So I kind of thought, you know what? Wouldn't it be great if I just created a puller, and I'll show you guys how to actually create one. So I thought, you know, what is the common tools you're all gonna have? Okay, you're probably gonna have 2 of these, which is the forks that hold the fuel injector down. It could even be a broken one. You're gonna need like one of these, like 10mm type of bolts, and here's how you're gonna do it. So you're gonna need to put this bolt in and basically have like a 10mm ratchet here, and then let's make it tight. So for this, all we need to do is we just need to basically have the bolt go all the way, and then we're going to adjust it as needed. But we could actually take it till right there. And then you're gonna need this fork. There is no right or wrong way of doing it, but it's going to need to go in here. So I figured having it a tilted way is probably fine. So we're gonna do something like this. And then, of course, if we're gonna start putting that in and causing it to be flush, there's gonna be no place for that pin to go. So that's where the second fork comes in. The second fork is going to act as a barrier. Like, we're just gonna like put it up against it like that, and it's going to create a space for it to go into. So let's go ahead and actually see how this is going to work. So yeah, this just fell out, but it's fine. So we're just gonna pull this, put this in like that. And then we're gonna adjust as needed. Okay, this is why we have plenty of room. So that seems like that's it for the adjustment of that. And it could be either way, like it could be upside down, you know, this fork, it doesn't really matter, as long as we could, you know, get enough tension. So we're going to put that bolt on like that. And now as we're going to get this tightened, it should technically pull that thing right out. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough spot for it to pull out, but we will adjust as necessary. If we need to, we could install another fork. Obviously, you could see this is not difficult. It is rotating. Once it's gonna stop rotating, that's when I'm going to have to deal with it. So let's see what we have so far. Look at that, guys. It's coming out. You see that? So we're going to take a box and we're gonna add a second spacer. We're gonna put this thing way back now, adjust it right there, and now we're just gonna add 2 forks. Isn't that cool? So I'm gonna readjust myself, get this light up close, that way you could actually see the action and my reaction. So we're gonna now need to just tighten this up. Look at that, guys, this is working like a charm. Isn't that wonderful? Look at that. And you already have these tools at home, so I just saved you guys a bunch of money. I don't even know if they have the tool for this or what, but upon disassembling this head, I realized that I'm going to have this issue. I'm going to have to pull this. And look at that, it came out with ease. And now, you know, for you to get your bolt back, you can just, you know, get a pair of wise grips and grab it. But one thing's for sure, the thing that I needed to get loose is loose now. I could pull it back like that, and I can now pull it out. Let's see, I gotta get the appropriate socket on that. So anyways, guys, we're ready to remove that final bolt, and that's obviously too small. See if this is big enough. All right, that was. Just gotta completely pull it out. All right, it's out. Now we want to make sure there's no other bolts. We have something right here on the outside. And now we're ready to pull out the head. Well, the head is fine. That's a good sign. But the block is not. As you could clearly see, it was full of water. Not only that, it's full of rust. So that rust right there, it's nicely caked on there. So it's going to take some oil or transmission fluid to really get it out. It almost looked like nothing happened with the engine. This was probably somewhere parked, and somebody probably bought this engine. Somebody probably bought the van, which was flooded, I'm assuming, because that's probably how the water actually got in there, through the exhaust pipe and into the chambers. I don't see any apparent damage to the chambers. They have a lot of rust on them, which is obviously going to happen if there's water inside, and that's all I see. But I'm going to have to get these unstuck, and at this point I have some ideas. I have these round things for removing bearings and stuff. I may place it flat on there and then just knock it down, but it's going to be for another video in the daytime. We're just probably going to do that. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself. God bless you. Hit a like on my video. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.